Hi again. I thought it might be important for me to share something with you. This is one of the things that I do on a regular basis to check in with where my cortisol is and if I'm in a balanced place, if everything's all where it belongs, or if I need to do some work. I have noticed that I got some irritability the past couple days, and the irritability comes at a specific time of day routinely. I would love to know if there's a connection there. So I ordered my test. I do it at home, and I will send it back to the lab and get my answers in about a couple weeks, I guess. And it's basically just like like a little spit test. So the company that I get it from sends it to me after I order it. You prepay, you order it, they send you the kit. And I've worked with them before, so I know very well how this works with them. And what I do is 4 times a day, I just spit. And they make me spit until about halfway. And I do that 4 times a day at a specific time, and they tell you. And then what happens is I get it all together, I wrap it all up, and I send it in. And then, like I said, in a couple weeks, I'll have my results, and that will give me better guidance for how to move forward. Because I've done this before, I can tell you that like the first time I ever had it done, I didn't know what to do with my results. I just knew the results. I didn't know how to care for myself then. Sought out a practitioner who would help me. The same practitioner who's helping me will be someone I will report my new results to and find out if there's work to be done or if I'm, in okay shape. Most of us would think that you can easily just get a blood test and your cortisol will be the result of whatever the blood test says. That's not how it works. Cortisol can be different throughout the day. And as it is different throughout the day, you have to test different times of the day to allow you to know more about when your cortisol needs you to take better care of it. Let's just say my cortisol is high at one point of the day and normal at the other point of the day. It might be suitable to treat the high moment with the protocol that is written for caring for your cortisol if you wanted to lower it. Or if it's low and you wanted to raise it, go ahead and implement those tools. I can better help my clients with understanding their cortisol too. So there is a very good bit of information. If your doctor tests your blood at 9 in the morning, that's what your cortisol is doing at 9 in the morning. But if it's a normal at 9 in the morning, but high in the noon time, and he doesn't test it because he only tested it at 9 and not noon, how in the world are you ever going to know that you need to treat your noontime cortisol levels? You don't. So that's how it works. And I can tell you that this is an effective way of doing it, testing it 4 times throughout the day. And I get to know how to care best for my body and to raise or lower my cortisol to get me the results that I'm looking for wellness. And that's how it works. So if you know that you just don't feel well, you seem a little extra aggravated, a little irritated, off kilter, it could be pointing at something that you need to spend more time looking into. Getting together with a coach, a practitioner, those are the people that you want to be in touch with. If you need that help, you can certainly seek me out. And if you have somebody that you've already been working with and you want to know more about your cortisol, just ask them about the spit test and see what you can learn about that. And that should really help you if you're definitely going through something. In my case, I was at a point where I needed to correct my cortisol. And if you're going through, moments in your day where you have unexplained rage, it might be worth looking into your cortisol and finding out more about what your body is. And you might just start to take notes of those times of those days that you're noticing these behaviors. And that could help you to understand if this is looking like something you want to know more about. I hope that helped. If you find that you want to work with me, you can reach me through Facebook. You can reach me through Instagram, private message. Very first call for free, and then we can talk about pricing if we want to work together. I hope this helped. Take care. God bless.